Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
We're here for a special Mother's Day celebration. We just want to come and just give a special presentation for all the mothers. And today, I thank God, I am so blessed. I have my mini me with me today, CJ.
Hello.
So we're both excited to be with you today, just to do something different, to bring something special and to bring something different to each and every mother today on Mother's Day. So today we're going to talk about a mother's love. So, and I'm asking my mini me to explain in her own words what is a mother's love. What does she think? And from her heart, what does she feel when you talk about a mother's love? What does that mean to her? So she's going to talk to us about that a little bit today.
All right. So here we go. So what do I think a mother's love means?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's unconditional love.
Mm-hmm.
And it's shown in a variety of ways. Being supportive in goals and dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Being understanding, always caring, and always there.
Good.
Um, just always there no matter what time of day
Mm-hmm.
or night.
Mm-hmm.
And just always being present
Mm-hmm.
and supportive and loving and kind, regardless of life's changes as we grow as the child.
Mm-hmm.
As we go through life, we go through different phases and stages, but the love stays there and it just gets better and stronger,
Oh,
especially
that's good.
as you grow into an adult and then now you understand
That's real good.
the adult life.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
from a child up into adulthood and having that unconditional love,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I think a mother's love is.
That's real good. That's real good. Now you hit on something. You just hit on something. You said as you have grown, you yourself have grown into adulthood, and to you, that love that you experienced as a child has grown stronger as an adult. Can you touch on that just a little bit? I mean, how in your opinion, how has that the motherhood love gotten a little stronger now that you become an adult? Can you just touch on that just a tad bit?
Because the level of understanding grows. And when you're a kid, you
Mm-hmm.
don't know all the sacrifices that your mom is putting in to just give you the things that you have. But when
Mm-hmm.
you become adult of your own
Mm-hmm.
and you're trying to balance your own household and you're trying to buy things, you now have an understanding of all what was balanced and sacrificed and
Mm-hmm.
done to give
Mm-hmm.
you just what you had. So you become more appreciative
Mm-hmm.
of your mom because like I said, as a child you really don't understand the sacrifices that's going into
That's good.
every meal and every bill that's being paid.
That's
But
true.
when you grow up and pay your own bills, then you
That's true.
understand like, oh, she was doing all of this
Mm-hmm.
while being there and helping with homework and all of those things. So
Mm-hmm.
it
Mm-hmm.
grows stronger because you have a an appreciation for everything that was done in in your life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good. Now looking back, now as you just stated, now looking back, growing up as a child, so you could or you do say that you did experience a mother's love. You did have the mother's love.
Yeah, absolutely.
So at some point in time, even as a child, did you think maybe or did you ever feel like as a child you wasn't loved by your mom?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. That's good.
You know, when you're growing up and you just kind of just go with things, but
Mhm.
I don't think personally I ever felt I was not loved. So no,
Good.
I can't say that.
Good. Good. Thank God for that. Thank God for that.
Mhm.
Now, talking about a mother's love, and then you were saying as a child growing up, a lot of times we don't understand. We see our parents, and a lot of times some of the things that they're teaching us as a parent, like you said, we don't understand. So what would you say now that you've passed that stage? Now are an adult. So now what would you say to children that are coming up behind you, or younger, even younger adults that are coming up behind you, or those younger than you, that some are perhaps at home, what would you say to them? How would you encourage them to just embrace the love, even though they don't understand what the parents are doing in the home, like raising them and some of the things that they're teaching them, some of the morals and values that they're being taught, and they even may even feel like their parent is too strict or too strong, so, or too harsh rather. So, what would you say to someone, to the younger ones, now that you're past that, you're an adult now? So, how would you encourage them to like stick with it and to understand that what their parent is doing for them, or what their mom is doing for them, teaching them morals and values, how it's actually for their good, and it's because they love them and they're not trying to, hurt them or deprive them? Because sometimes I know as children, like you said, a lot of times children don't understand. They think, man, she being, you ain't got to be that hard, or she ain't got to be that tough, man. My friends' parents let them do that. Why mom, mom not letting me do that? So can you kind of speak to a little bit? Because I think, and I just thought about that. You and I kind of crossed that path when you were growing up, because you used to even say, and you may remember, you used to say, well, you would come to me and ask me, could you maybe do something or go somewhere, and I would tell you no. He said, well, my friend's mom let them do. I said, but I don't have anything to do with them and their pain. You're my child, not them. So can you just kind of encourage somebody, the younger ones that's coming up,
Yeah.
that's, you know,
Yeah, because as a kid, you don't understand, and you just
mm-hmm,
have to know you just don't know everything.
mm-hmm,
And your parents have already walked that path and might have had experiences they have not even shared with you.
mm-hmm,
So they're trying to protect you in a lot of ways that you just don't understand. You just want to hang or do certain things because it looks fun. You don't understand the dangers of it because you have not lived long enough to go through things or see certain things.
that's
Because
true.
a lot of times, parents have a lot of parents have created environments that's better than the ones that they came up in, so you don't even know what's really out there, because you didn't have to experience that, because coming into the world you had a different environment.
Mm-hmm,
So they're trying to just protect you in a lot of
that's
ways,
true.
and you just don't understand. You just
That's
want to
true.
be outside. So I did hit that,
That's true.
where I wanted to do certain things and be like, oh, well, she can be out all night. I can be out all night. And you just like, no. So as I've gotten older and can go back and see some of those people, and just how the decisions that, because they had the freedom to make those decisions,
That's good.
they've made a lot of decisions that didn't turn out for their good.
That's good. That's good.
But and now I don't even like to be outside like that,
Mm-hmm.
because now I understand it. Even speaking to some of my peers, we understand, like, oh, I'm glad my mom was on me like that and didn't let me do certain things we didn't understand. So to encourage people and young adults and teenagers or whoever is watching, they're trying to protect you, and
That's
you have to just trust that they love you enough to protect you, and they're not trying to deprive you of anything.
good.
They're
Mm-hmm.
just trying to protect you, and as you become an adult, you'll appreciate them more for it.
Mm-hmm. Amen. Amen. That's beautiful. So, and now talking about appreciation, so from your own point of view, can you say, name a few things that you appreciate from, as a child growing up, from your, from your mom or your grandmom even, because
Yep.
she, and I can't leave her out. My mom, I think she was the best mom on planet Earth. So even though she's not here, she will forever be a part of me and forever be in my heart. And I can't give her flowers anymore, but I believe I showed her that I loved her and I appreciated her when she was here. So can you speak like on some of the things, a few other things? You did hit on a few, but can you maybe say some other things that you really appreciate from your grandmom and your mom, that's like
Yeah.
really helping carry you through as being an adult?
Yeah, us plenty of it. Well, I would say first of putting us in church. That
Mm.
was probably it is the biggest thing. We
Mm-hmm.
grew up in church,
Mm-hmm.
and we were definitely the 3 days a week. sometimes 4 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I did not get that coming up, because it was just a lot of church. However, that was a foundation that was instilled, and as life began to toss and turn, I had that foundation to come, back to Christ. And I definitely thank both of them for that.
Mm-hmm.
Mom worked a lot, so grandmother was at home with us all the time,
Mm-hmm.
so she kept us fed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And very well
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
To this day, I was just telling you, like I clean my plate everywhere I go. Like I eat good, because we didn't have, just cereal and milk for breakfast. We had a full course breakfast every morning. Like
Yes,
we
you
did.
did. You did.
So she, kept us fed, and we had breakfast, lunch, and dinner
Mm-hmm.
every single day.
Mm-hmm.
So, just things that we didn't, know that other people may or may not have had. We had it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
those are the things that we appreciate, and just, just loving on us, and just doing the best that they could to give us a better life than they had coming up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Well, that about sums it up. We just want to come and just to encourage, just to say happy Mother's Day to each and every mother present, or each and every mother that's out there today. We just want to encourage you, and just to continue, just to be the best mom that you can. Just put your best foot forward, and don't forget to pray. Keep praying. Don't stop praying for your children. Don't stop covering your children, your grandchildren in prayer. This is what I'd like to leave with all the mothers, and perhaps even the grandmothers, because some grandmothers are actually raising the children instead of the parents or the mom. But if you are in the role of a mom, don't stop praying for your children. Don't ever give up on your children, regardless to, 'cause sometimes it may look like, some of the things that you're saying is just like, going in one ear and out the other. Keep your children up before the Lord. I don't care what it looked like. Don't ever stop praying for your children. I still pray this very day, right now, today. I still pray for my children. They're both grown, they're on their own, and I have a grandbaby who's heading toward, adulthood. But I keep all three of them constantly up before the Lord. Even though they're in their own places, they're in their own spaces, I still cover them in prayer. And I want to encourage you moms to do the same thing. Moms, grandmas, you're playing the role of a mom, you're in the role of a mom, however you want to term it. Keep your children, keep loving on your children. No matter what, they're still your children. Keep loving on them, and keep praying for them. So, with that being said, we're going to get ready to close out, and we just want to encourage you all this Mother's Day. Enjoy this Mother's Day. You all deserve it, and some. And as we get ready to close out, I'm going to ask my mini me if she have any closing remarks, anything else you want to say or add.
Just happy Mother's Day.
To you.
Happy Mother's Day.
To you.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy
Happy Mother's
I knew you
Day.
was gonna I knew we weren't gonna get that harmony right. But happy Mother's Day to
Happy
everyone.
Mother's Day,
And
everyone.
you got first.
Amen. God bless each and every one of you, and enjoy your fantastic day. Make it a fantastic Mother's Day. Be blessed.